I got done grinding that spot weld off of there. You guys probably know how to run a grinder, but I don't need to see that. The other thing I did do, and I'm not sure how well you can see it with the way I got the camera set up, but I always bevel my edges just to kind of give me a little bit more room to fill weld. Some guys do it, some guys don't. I like to do it that way. I don't know, it's preference, doesn't matter. So now what we're gonna do is, as you can see, I've got this clamped in place already. You can see my clamp over here. What I did to make sure this was running in a straight, gonna be parallel, gonna be square to start out with, being I don't have a good fixture table. There's fixture tables that have holes in them and you can put your fixtures in. My neighbor Charlie built a hell of a nice one. Someday I'll probably maybe build one, maybe not. This thing has worked for me for years. So what I did is I just drew a straight line, got my large speed square out, come off of here, drew a line, mounted this up to that line, clamped it down and measured from here and here to make sure I was equal distance, that it wasn't cockeyed or anything like that. So we are pretty straight, pretty square right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is, as you can see, I got two different lengths here. And how did I come up with these lengths? Had some beer and thought about how I wanted to make these steps. So no random correct way. This one's 8 and this is 9 and some change, 9 1/8 or 9, yeah, something like that. That's why I made the first one, so I want to make the other 3 match that or relatively close to that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my, long one. Take my long one, I'm going to go ahead and line it up here, and I know the edge of my table right here, my edge right here, I know is pretty damn straight. I'm going to take, and again, you're not going to probably see me for some of these, that's okay. I'm going to take a magnet, it's a welding magnet, just an ordinary welding magnet. I'm going to slide it in here just to keep us square. Keep it square. Well, it helps you don't have a bunch of shit on it. God damn. Love it when a plant comes together. So in order to keep that from moving, I'm going to go ahead and clamp that bad boy down too. Yeah, maybe. So what I'm going to do here in a minute is once I get that set up, I'm going to come around, zoom the camera in so you can see it, and then we'll zoom out and go from there. I'm filming by myself tonight, so you're going to have to bear with me. So you can probably see this, but I'm going to go ahead and just zoom in a little bit with it. See, I got my triangle there, my welding triangle there. So let's go ahead and tack that into place. So we're going to go ahead and tack that into place. Then we're going to take this one, line it out. Look at that. Well, son of a bitch, it lines right up with my line that I had marked on there. Need some light. Again, I'm just going to tack this in place for now, and then do the same with this one. And I'll probably shut the camera off. You know, if you're watching this, you probably know how to weld. If not, you're watching it because I don't know, good time or something. I don't know. But let's get to welding. tacked up good enough for now. Go ahead and grab this one, put it in place. This guy, I'm going to go over here this time, make sure that's square there, pretty good right there. I'm going to tack this side because I tacked that side, so I'm going to go across and tack this side. Beach, look at there. Wire speed's a little slow. Alright, so that's all tacked in place now. That's tacked in place. I'm going to go ahead and finish welding that. Finish welding all this up. I got it tacked in place right now. We'll weld it. One thing, guys, I don't know, and I'm not advertising for Cornwell, there's tons of these out there, but if you do any fabrication, metal work, body work, well, body men, they're gonna know. This is an awesome, awesome tool, and I'm not here to endorse it. That's not, you know, I've got $11,000 Snap-on toolbox, I got Mac tools, I got everybody's tools, so I'm not endorsing one tool or another. I'm endorsing what this item is. This is a grinder, belt grinder, that is phenomenal. It changes the game when it comes to grinding your welds and things. So, just, if you ever looking into one, look into one. These things are great. I think they're just called a belt grinder, so, phenomenal tool. So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding this up. Probably have another couple beers, and then call it a night. We'll see you tomorrow.